He has attended to the boards, pulling down his 14th rebound, but they need points from him. Kidaben has got 5 points out of his 21. A rainbow hit coming from Pumaran, scoring 5 out of his 9. So only 2 ice cream makers scoring. On the other hand, you've got a hit coming from Kai Dick. 2 points from Tuadles, resting it out, and Fabiosa getting his first 2 points. 4 points from Philip Cesar, who's counterwork and scoring. He only had 6 during the first half. Ricardo Brown, very steady. A basket for his 35th point, and a basket also from Young for his 27th point.
Well, you can blame Norman Black. He's been scoring a lot the first 3 quarters. His teammates, the local teammates, will have to give him support, definitely. Norman cannot do it all by himself.
Cesar at the corner, looking for a cutter. Doesn't find any. There's that move of Fabiosa, being counted by Calma. Cesar is open. Why not? Chescolar has hit his 14th point. Knocking in 6. Very important 6 points out of his 14 right here in the 4th quarter. Time is 4:25. Norman wants 2. A forced shot. Ricardo Brown. He will take the point. Good catch by Young. On the run. He bubbled. He'll go again.
And again.
And Norman says, that's it. That's it. Cui. Good cover by Philip Cesar.
Good position by Philip Cesar there. And Abed Kidaben gets his 2nd personal foul. Well, you know, the main factor I think here that worked against the ice cream makers, I'm not saying that it's over. That's only a 7-point lead. But should they lose, it's because of the turnover situation.
Well, when the team you're playing against presses on your partner and they're rotating well, that turnover will happen because all of a sudden you lose your rhythm while Kai Dick is now getting his shooting angle. And look at Ricardo Brown. He's been playing top of his game, and Fabiosa continues to press the ball carrier. It makes it difficult for you to pass. Immediately they cover, and Cui is open. He's got to score. No basket, however.
That's another factor, Magnolia. They don't have local support. They're not supporting Norman Black. And as we like to say all the time, one player cannot do it all for the team.
And Norman has gone scoreless here in the 4th quarter with 3:15 to go. Heidick, a little bit too long. Here's Talma, takes the point. Cui. Kidaben, and he gets jammed by Fabiosa, and that's the way it should be. Put up your hands at once, over your head, acknowledge that foul. And we have a timeout. Time left, 3 minutes, 4th and last quarter. 108-99 for a great taste. Norman Black has not bought a basket here in the 4th quarter. He's coming from the wings. He will challenge. Short. Jump ball between Black and Young. 16 fouls being carried by both squads.
Well, what's worked? Okay, let's give them the scoring by periods first, Binks. 3 quarters there. Magnolia taking the first 3 points, and it was equal. The second, the third was Great Taste by 6. You know, Michael Young has been the surprise here, right? In spite of that injury, he played very well here in the second half. He paced himself in the first half, but came out blazing in the 3rd quarter.
Norman can't seem to ring the bell yet. Good positioning by Philip Cesar, who has gone to work. Loose ball foul is going to go against Abed Kidaben for his 3rd personal foul. And that'll place Magnolia Ice Cream in penalty situation. And Ricardo Brown looking for Michael Young. Kidaben is switched over. He will go to the line. That'll be the 4th against Kidaben. What a tight defense thrown in here by the coffee makers, making it very difficult for the point guard of the ice cream makers to set up the plays. And they really tighten up on Norman Black. As a matter of fact, Michael Young has brought up the defense constantly against Norman Black.
Right. Michael Young shoots 67% from the free throw line.
Top of Cesar going to Ricardo Brown, falling hard on the floor, helped up by Hector Calma. Ricky is okay, and the foul is going to go against Calma. That'll be his fourth personal foul, and we have a timeout. 2 minutes and 20 seconds at the moment. Great Taste in front by 9 points. Ricardo Brown will stretch it some more. Ricardo Brown pumped in 15 points during the first quarter. Was rested a bit, came back, adding another 6, ended up with 21 at the end of the first half. And then he started the third quarter, exploding with 12 points out of his 33.
Well, they're trying to go to the three-point region now because they're behind by 10 points. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the game.
Norman Black has pulled down 16 rebounds, but the story here... Norman Black has been silent here in the fourth quarter, and he has not scored a point. Nice bump by Norman Black, and Cesar kept away from that foul. He twisted his body, made sure that there was no contact. Here is Fabiosa.
Okay, they're going to kill the time. They're going to go to the half-court offense, the four-corner offense.
Calma pressing on the quick brown fox. Hits the open man at the corner. Kaidik. Here's the big man with the big dribble. Reyes, jammed by Kaidik. Quickly acknowledged by Allen himself. That'll be his second personal.
Again, a very intelligent foul on the part of Great Taste Coffee. That time it was Allen Kaidik who fouled Elmer Reyes. Now it's only going to be a side-court throw-in, and his teammates are down playing defense.
However, the second personal foul of Allen Kaidik has also placed Great Taste in penalty situation. Time is ticking away. A minute and 10 to go. Norman puts it up, and he has gone cold.
You know, I think he overexerted himself in the first 3 quarters of play. His shooting percentage is very poor here in the fourth quarter.
Miscommunication. Cesar thought Kaidik was going to be there. Pumarin in Rainbow Country. He can do it, but not the time. Well, don't forget, Michael Young also tightened up his defense against Norman Black, and Norman Black unfortunately burned out. Norman's production stopped at 45 points and has not no point at all here in the fourth quarter.
I think 2 points, partner. He was able to get 2 points in a fast break play.
You are right, at 47. Ricardo Brown works the baseline.
By the way, Ricky Brown is in contention for the most valuable award. He's scoring very well in about 5 departments.
He's a top bet. He is top gun. 18 seconds to go. This is going to be a nice victory for Coach Baby Dalupan, recognizing the importance of game number 2. We will not turn over. We will hang on to the air with 12 seconds to...
I feel also, as I kept on saying earlier, that turnover situation, when it comes to money time, you can't afford to have, maybe more than 3-4 turnovers per quarter. In the first 3 quarters of play, Magnolia had 24, a big 24.
Coffee makers on the floor. Kaidik, Panates coming in for Michael Young, and Michael Young, after only 10 points in the first half, exploded with 15 out of his 25 in the third, and he ends the ball game with 27, and he's also pulled down 14 rebounds.
Maybe we'd like to explain to the crowd that, why Michael Young was pulled out by Coach Baby Dalupan. He is suffering an injury, actually. He's playing with an injury. He's pulled muscle.
Yes, the left leg from Rainbow Country at that time.
Philip has been very effective there, tapping that ball away, not giving Norman Black a chance here in the fourth quarter.
Look at Cesar, after 6 points in the first half, has come back with 9 points, and has also pulled down 9 rebounds. A nice victory for the Coffee Makers. That basket
is counted. Yes,
is counted. Reyes for a rainbow shot. So officially, a score on a 1 ball game by Great Taste, 112 to 106.